Oh wow, the fade is really slow today. I don't think I changed anything. Welcome to, we have Kettlebell Strength and Power 2 today. So we're just going to be really focusing on adding another set to our power set today. And yeah, I'm going to use 2 kettlebells. Now remember, with power, our keys here is we want to be able to create the most force possible as quickly as possible. So that doesn't necessarily mean the heaviest weights, right? If you're squatting, deadlifting a really heavy weight, at a certain point you start lifting slower. So we're trying to find that peak between speed and weight. So a good medium weight, is going to suit you well. And then we're also going to use a lighter one. So I have my 16 and my 26 out for today. Let's take it down to our side, starting with our warming up stretches, and we're going to go into open book. So lay down on your side. Take that arm, make a pillow, and take your top leg so the knee is touching the floor, and keep that knee on the floor. We're going to reach our top arm up and over, looking to work our shoulder down towards the floor. And let's go for a series of 5 on each side. Go ahead, open up. Remember to keep that knee posted on the floor. After your 5th open, let's go ahead and take it to the other side. Repeat our 5 open books. Take that top knee, make sure it's on the ground. You can use your lower arm as a pillow. And we're going to open up, keep that knee on the floor. And let's do 2 more. Complete our 5. And after that 5th open book, let's take it to quadruped, hands and knees. All right, starting with our cat-cow here. Make sure the center of your palms is underneath a whisker from my cat. Sorry. So we're going to make sure those palms are right underneath the center of the shoulder. Knees are right underneath our hips. And we're going to push the floor away. Big inhale. And exhale, pull the hands and knees towards each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And again, inhale. Exhale, we'll take 3 more. Deep breath with our cat-cow. And then in that quadruped position, you can step 1 leg forward, raise up that back knee, and let's open up into our GSA. Big stretch up. Bring that hand back down, 1 hand on either side of the foot, and you can either put the knee down to the ground and push back, stretch that hamstring, or we can lift the knee up, push back, stretch that hamstring. Bring it back forward and reach. Hand back down and stretch. Knee down or knee up. Let's do 3 more. Stretch, reaching up and hamstring. 2. And 3. Bring it back down, knee to the ground, back to your quadruped. Step the other side forward. Lift up that back knee and reach. Hand back down, 1 on either side of the foot. You can either put the knee down or up. And hamstring stretch. forward and reach and down. And we'll go 3 more. 2. And last one. Take it back down to the knee. Step that leg back. And we'll get into our warm up. We're going to start it off with side plank here. We have our options. We can either do from the knees or we can do from the full leg. We're going to have our top leg held up, abducted. We're going to hold 15 seconds on each side. We're going to follow that up with our inchworm, just the hands. Walk it out and back for 5. Third one we're going to do, reverse lunge with a rotation. Step it back, rotate into your forward leg. We're going to alternate left and right. We're going to do 10 of these, 5 on each side. So let's take it back down. Start with our side plank. We're going to do 3 rounds here, get us nice and warm. If you wanted to do the knees or from long legs, lift those hips up, top leg up, and hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. We're going to switch sides over. Up on those hips, top leg up, and hold. Create space through this lower shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now turn it over. Hands underneath the shoulders. Walk it back. We're going to do 5. Relax the head and the neck. One more. Walk it back. Keep your chin tucked. Slowly roll up. Keep that chin tucked, chin tucked, chin tucked, chin tucked. Head up as the last thing. Helps prevent getting dizzy. And we'll step it back, lunge, and rotate. We're going to do 10. Halfway, 5 more. And last one. Take a little break. Have a sip of water. We'll go back to our side plank. Bring it on down. Lift up those hips, lots of space in the shoulder, nice aligned spine, and hold. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Press the floor away, strong oblique here. Lift and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Roll it over. Get set into those 5 inchworms. Just the walk out for the hands, out and back. 2, relax the neck and head. 3, and last one, walk it in. Tuck that chin to your sternum and roll. And take it to our reverse lunge with rotation. 10 of these. Last 2 and 1. Take a little rest, bring it back down. 1 more round. Seems like my mic is super sensitive today. Hope it's working all right. Down on the ground. Let's go. Last round for our warm-up. Side plank, lift it up. We're holding. And 5, 4. Bring it down. Rest. Switch. And hold. Five, 4, 3, 2. Turn it over. And walk it in and out. Two more. And here we go, slow roll. Keep the chin tucked. And last thing up. 10, reverse lunge, rotate. Three more. Okay, time to rest. So now we're going to grab our kettlebells. We're going to use that lighter one for a half get up today. On the floor, we're going to follow it up with our heavier, with a kettlebell jump. Sorry, no kettlebell. Kettlebell comes second. We're going to do our swing in our second set. We're going to be doing a jump and stick. So a lot like our toe drops last week, up onto our toes, dropping and sticking. This time we're going to do a jump, drop, and stick. So I want you to hold that landing position. I don't want you to finish standing here. I want you to go into that toe drop position. So if you need a reminder, that toe drop up onto the tippy toes, full hip extension, drop down. We're holding this position. Chest up, you're ready for any kind of movement. Okay? For our half get up, we're going to do 4 on each side. And on jump and stick, we'll be doing 4, 8 total. So rack that kettlebell up, nice straight wrist. Start with rolling over onto your side. Push that elbow into the ground. Use your obliques and push up so you get your shoulder up off the floor, a lot like a side plank. Now we're going to keep going up until we're in a tall seated position, and this is our half side plank position. Elbow out, roll back. So 3 more. Roll and lift. Out and down. And 3. Keep your eyes on that kettlebell. And last one. Bring that kettlebell down. We'll switch sides. Switch your leg as well. Nice straight wrist. We're going to roll to the side and up. 2. 3. And last one, 4. Bring those kettlebells down. We'll come up. This is where we're going to do our jump and stick. So when you're jumping, I want to make sure that we're getting, just like how our toe drops go into that full hip extension, I want you to get that full hip extension in your jump. So I don't need you jumping, keeping your hips flexed. I need your hips to come up and your legs to fully straighten out. Some water before I do my plyometrics. And let's give it a try. So I'm going to bring those arms back, get into my ready position to start, jump up, fully extend, hold, stick that landing. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Perfect. We get to rest. We're going to bring it back down to our half get up. I'm going to try a little experiment for my recording. Let's see. Give that a try. All right, bring it back down to the floor. We're going to go to our half get up. Let's rack up that kettlebell and bring it down. Same side as we have that kettlebell. We're going to have our foot start with that arm bar, roll over, elbow, press up into our tall sitting, and back down. 2, 3, last one, and we'll bring it down to switch sides. Our second half, or 4. 3, 'and last one. Kettlebells down. And let's bring it up. Remember, for full hip extension and stick. 3 more. And we rest. Have some water. I have a neat color changing cup. Sometimes having a new cup or bottle can make hydrating exciting again. A fun tip. Let's bring it down to the ground. Last round. Rhymes? Bars? Finish up these get-ups. Ooh, it all rhymes. Okay. Let's go to the side. And up. Let's do one more for this side. And switch it over. Final 4. Last one. Kettlebells down. Finish those 8 plyos. Remember, hip extension. So I want to see all the way legs straight. Stick that landing. Halfway, last 4. And 1. Rest. Okay. Moving on. So we're going to load it up. Here we go with strength. So we're going to do 8 on each side, a reverse lunge with single kettlebell here loaded offset. So I'm going to have that kettlebell on the side. I'm stepping back, all right? That's my offset. Following with swings. So I'm going to pop on over. As soon as I'm done those lunges, grab my kettlebell and zip out 10 swings. All right, so I'm going to use my 16 for my first round. Probably going to end up using my 26 on my second 2 rounds, but I do usually like a little warm-up set. Okay, so grab those kettlebells and we're going to get into our reverse lunge. Here we go. So holding my kettlebell on my right side, going to step that right leg back. Make sure I've got good core engagement. Going to drop that spine straight down. We got 8 on each side. Switch it over, switch legs. Now that I'm done my 8, pop it right on over, get my 10 swings. Get that kettlebell down safely. We're gonna rest, take our rest, take our water. So I'm gonna put the 16 to the side. I'm not going to need that. Set 2, and then a set 3, and then we got one final set of all sets to finish this off. So I would say we're at the halfway point. You should be feeling pretty warm. So if you do want to load it up, I would say this is the time. All right. Load up that bell. Same side, step it back. Switch sides. Gonna get that kettlebell down, get myself in place, right into it. Second set, done. One more set to go. One more set to go. All right. Take that rest, and let's get this last set in. 8 on each side. Same side as the bell. And step it back. And last 10 swings. Great. That felt good. Okay, the 16 is back in the ring for our third round. We're going to be doing split jerk. We need our kettlebell front rack to start. All right, I'm going to start here, feet together. Okay, not together, but in line, right? Squat, stance. I'm going to drop a little bit. I'm going to pop. I'm going to press. And I'm going to go into a split stance. If I have left arm with my bell, I need my right leg forward. All right, so it's a drop, pop, and press. We'll be doing 4 on each side. And we're going to follow that up with 2 more moves. So then we're going to get our big boy. Okay, 26, come back. We're going to goblet, squat, and press. We got 8 of those bad boys. And to finish, we're going to still have our 26 bent over. We're going to grab this guy, both hands, all right, bent over, hinge position. We're going to row that kettlebell in. Nice big squeeze. I want to make sure those shoulders open up and go back. I don't want to see shoulders staying in place, tilting forward. Open up that chest, show off those collarbones. We have 8 of those. What do we think? Are we ready? 16. Let's take it. Front rack. So I've got it on my right. I'm going to split, put that left leg forward. Organize the core. Drop, pop, and press. Step it back slowly. And one more on this side. We can switch sides. All right. Little guy down, big guy up. Goblet squat. And press. We got 8. Last 2. And 1. Both hands on the handle now. Hinge it over. Almost like a deadlift, but we're going to row that guy in. And we can rest. I'm sweaty. All right. What do we think? 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds and the workout's over. Yeah? I like it. Let's do it. All right, start with that split jerk. Just 4, switch it over. Ooh, I messed up my legs. I have to make sure I focus on that first. It's okay if we mess up, just try it again. Kettlebell. Down, kettlebell, up. Kettlebell down, not all the way down. Organized core, hinge over, and 8 rows. Shoulders moving. And rest. And when I say shoulders moving, I mean, think about like our warm-up, how we had our cat-cow, and we're really squeezing together and stretching those shoulder blades. I want you to feel a similar movement at the shoulders for that row. Ooh, that did not sound good. A little bit of rest, water break if you need it. One last round. Start on the other side this time. Okay. Load it up. Which leg am I going to kick forward? Last round. And last 4. Last one. All right. Here we go. Finish off these 2 moves. And we get to go home for the day. Unless you're already home like me. Here we go. Tuck, squat, and press. Final 8 rows. Organize. Hinge. And rest. Awesome. That was excellent in terms of output production. Okay. So if you guys liked our Power 1, Power 2, let me know. We can keep going with a power series. And see you next week for conditioning, end of the month for mace. So I'm excited for mace. This time, instead of kettlebell and steel mace, we're going to be doing just mace moves. So kind of sad that the kettlebells will have to sit this one out. So thank you for watching classes. Thank you for taking class with me today. Oh, now my camera's blurry. But before I ramble on too much, thank you for taking care of yourself today. An act of self-care is an act of self-love, and that is an excellent thing to do. And